Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Ninja Gaiden Black, which was released originally on the very first Xbox, but now is made available for play on the Xbox Series systems. Um, well, I mean, what can I say about this game? It is a classic, although I don't necessarily think it's like, as good as everybody else kind of gives it credit for. I will say that it is a very, very tough action game. Um, in the spirit of the original NES games, and really this was like the first foray into a Souls-like game. um, Before there were ever Souls-like games. Okay, so let's see, what can we do here? So transfer on, that's good. Down for all of that. Turn down the music just a hair. I think that's all going to be okay. I said the scaling, it looks all right. Yeah, remember originally this game was 640 by 480. I don't think this was one of the 720p games on the very first Xbox. So it's a little soft, but the fact that that it managed to scale into a 4K container, I mean, it's pretty good if you consider that. We'll see how it plays. I don't know.
The evil, dark dragon blade. A legendary sword, said to have been carved out of the bones of a black dragon. It brought plague and death to the world during the age of ancient myth. It has been sealed by those of the dragon lineage since the dawn of history because of its incredible capacity for evil. Made possible by the souls of the vanquished black dragons that dwell within it. It is said that if the blade's seal were to be broken, it would gather the hatred and evil of mankind and confer it upon the one who wields it, transforming him into the devil incarnate. However, not even those of the dragon lineage who protect it know the true extent of its power. The dragon sword, another weapon protected by the dragon lineage since ancient times. This sword, which is said to have been used by ancient warriors to slay the black dragons, is now handed down from generation to generation in the Hayabusa Ninja clan, the modern descendants of the dragon lineage. And now, the dragon sword is gripped firmly in the hands of young ninja Ryu Hayabusa.
The Book of Fiends. The Dark Dragon, now full of evil intent, joined with vigor and his spawn of evil deities to further capture the territory of the Gurdu. This conflict continued through the eons of history, and during the struggle, its first spark of human life appeared in the form of ancient tribes. Of course, old conflicts never cease, and even in the age of ancient tribes, the dragon lineage and evil deities continued their battles for tens of thousands of generations, struggling to finally ended when the members of the dragon lineage were able to seal away the evil deities and their spawn. However, in that age of chaos, all of the bloodlines of the ancient tribes were mixed, and the form of nature of the ancients has been carried on by us, the fiends. I think. Sounds about right. Oh, is it still loading? That's actually surprising that it's taking this long to load. I kind of forgot how pokey the original Xbox was. And it was the fastest of all the pokey-ass systems back then. Let's see, in the mountains. Chapter 1 of the Way of the Ninja. In the mountains of the autumn, there is no one who walks the path of the ninja. Or there is one who walks the path of the ninja? I don't know, it doesn't matter. That's what you get for eating my sandwich from the fridge. It says Ryu right on it, you jerk. Ah, yes, the famous ass camera.
A ninja must be able to find his way even when his path is blocked. When facing an obstacle, jump towards it and run vertically up its side until you can grab its upper edge. Move to the left or right and climb up or drop down.
Oh, thanks, Ione. Elixir of spiritual life.
You must learn to be aware of your surroundings. The key to this ability lies with the right thumbstick. Acute powers of observation are one of the basic traits of a ninja. Use them now, and you should realize that you are able to climb over the rock wall that now stands in front of you.
Oh, I'm so used to using the right stick to change my camera. That's not a thing that you do in this game. Great spirit elixir.
One of your most useful techniques is the flying bird flip. Jump towards a wall and run up it, then jump off again. This allows you to travel to areas that may first seem unreachable. Repeat the flying bird flip to climb certain shafts and passages.
Ninja Fortress. A lot of flames. Map. Was I supposed to go down there? I don't remember. A suit of armor of the type that is often used for ceremonies. It is not something that a ninja should wear, or would wear. A part of its faceplate is missing. It appears to be holding something. Oh, I forgot which the, was it just an evade button? I don't remember. I remember if there was an evade and a block. I don't know if they've gotten that advanced yet in the series. I don't think so. I think it's just evade. Oh, okay. I don't know, the priority of the things that I get, you know, so funny. Damn it.
Some ledges or platforms above you can be reached simply by jumping towards them and running straight up. The path of the ninja is one that must be walked alone, and only you can forge that path. I must go now, but I will contact you again before long.
You insert the fangs of the samurai. Give me the thing. Key of courage. But not Keith Courage. Gosh, damn it. There's a message engraved on the tablet in the dragon's mouth. The sacred underground paths of the dragons record all that occurs in the world of men. We have not forgotten those who live on the surface of the earth. thought you said that you had to go, Ayani.
While in a blocking stance, tilt the left thumbstick to roll your body. This is called the reverse wind technique. With it, you can avoid even the most fierce of enemy attacks.
Oh, yes, this asshole.
I see you have made it this far.
Ugh, it takes a while to kind of get a read on him, too. Oh, that's right. Can't even skip this.
You have made
You gotta watch this. Every single time. I know if you block too long, If you block too long, then he does this. What? Jesus Christ! I forgot how it nags you if you accidentally try to lower the difficulty. And the game is, it's so full of cheap enemies. But it has, you know, it has a certain air and reputation because it is such a difficult game. Or it can be, I guess. I don't know. I mean, there is a point in time where you do sort of compensate for the enemy's cheap tactics. You know, and despite what fans and the designer says, yeah, there are a ton of cheap enemies in the game. And not everything can be avoided. There are definitely some situations which you can't roll or dodge or block your way out of. You have to kind of take the hit. But hopefully you've, you know, built up enough of a... hopefully you haven't got hit on all the other parts of the game. That you can, you know, power your way through it. Like I said, this is not Bayonetta. So it's not quite that era of perfection, but this is, you know, well before Bayonetta, and you know, it sort of established a lot of the building blocks, I think. See, and that was me blocking. Blocking and rolling, you know. Which is what you're supposed to do, so... Oh boy, how many times am I gonna watch this again? A lot.
I see you have made it this far.
I see, your Schwartz is as big as mine. I mean, look at it, like, off-screen enemies dashing down onto you. Like, I don't know. I mean, that's kind of the definition of cheap. I don't have a lot of,
I see you have made it this far.
just kidding.
The dragon sword. So your father is still in the sacred wilderness.
Yes. He has entrusted me with the sword while he continues his training. He never seems satisfied with the power he wields.
Someday you will come to understand the pursuit of power. Perhaps beginning with your training here. And what of the sister blade, the Dark Dragon? Has he left you in charge of protecting it as well?
It remains in the village under the protection of my father's clan. They will ensure that the sword remains untouched. Its dark power sealed.
It is a shame that such a sword must go untouched, such power unused. Alas, I am not of the dragon lineage. The sword is not of my concern.
I forgot how skinny Ayane is when she first appeared in the game.
Master Murai, the Hayabusa village. mastered you.
Ooh, they're having a barbecue and they didn't invite me? Oh, but it's jerks. I'm gonna go give them a piece of my mind. The village is burning. Before long, Ryu hears the screams of his brethren, enjoying delicious roast pork. There's no time. Go now and protect your people. Master, is there a quicker way out of this temple? Why did you have to make so many goddamn corridors and doors? Master, you live alone here. I know, the camera angles all suck. You're always like accidentally running into a wall or rubbing up against some other stupid ass thing. But you know, this is early 3D, you know. I mean, it took a long time to kind of get this formula right. I think a lot of people still feel that this is still the best game of the trilogy. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. I think this game, you know, has a large number of flaws. But you know, the good, you know, moment-to-moment gameplay sort of outweigh the number of times you kind of get ripped off over and over again. I mean, it is how a risk and reward system works. I think it works pretty well here. The ninja had gaping holes in his defenses. He never would have been able to survive in this world anyway. Oh yeah, I don't have too much love for my clans members apparently. Like, bah, you shouldn't have gotten yourself killed. Art of Fire Wheels. Oh really? I thought it was, yeah, I thought it was like that. Was it not like that? Come on, get up there. Oh boy, God, this old style camera. It's so rough. Come on. Okay. The direction I pointed you at. Please go there. Please go there. There we go. What are you doing? Oh my god, seriously, dude? You're freaking killing me. Almost dead.
Run towards the water, and as you reach it, press the jump button repeatedly. This allows you to run across the surface.
Oh, I totally forgot about that. Oh, damn it. The A button the A button doesn't make you jump in the water, it just makes you dive. So when I want to jump onto the ledge, I'm actually diving. Ah, stop it. Oh, it's such a habit to do it. That's how every other game in the world works. Okay, I'm not sure I remember how to do this. I mean, this stuff looks pretty good still, I think. Yeah, his movement relative to the camera is not so hot still. I mean, that hasn't aged that well. Just hit jump and then tap the A button. Oh well, I'll figure it out some other time. This is audap watching Ninja Gaiden Black on Xbox Series under the Xbox emulation. I said it is how I remember it. It's nice that it's able to run in this 4K frame, and you know, you can run it on your modern display. It looks pretty sharp. I think the upscaling is pretty good. So it's a little soft, but it's just the nature of it. You know, it wasn't running at a high resolution. Well, it was running at high resolution back then, but now, you know, it's only, you know, a quarter of the resolution that we're used to. I think the game has aged pretty well. The camera is the only thing that really is the craw for a modern gamer to kind of get over. But outside of that, once you get used to it, and it does take a while, so don't feel too discouraged if you're doing things wrong like I'm always doing here. You will eventually get it, although you have to dedicate some time to playing it. I'm not sure if that's really worth it in the end. It doesn't have like some sort of mind-blowing story or anything, so I don't know if the reward is there other than the reward of finishing a tough game. But yeah, I mean, check it out. I would say that if you don't have your original Xbox, this is the best way to play it, and really this is the best way to play it even now, because dragging out the old Xbox and hooking up with component cables, you know, that's a pain in the ass. And the results don't look anywhere near as nice as they do here. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.